Today people freaked out because of the Chinese and their new AI.
The new AI model from DeepSeek, a Chinese tech firm, rivals and occasionally surpasses models from American companies. On its own, that would be enough to worry Silicon Valley, but DeepSeek also used far fewer computer processors to develop its model, and therefore spent far less money doing so. The company says it cost less than $6 million to develop its V3 LLM. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman says one of its recent models cost more than $100 million.
Yes, because ours do a lot more. Everybody's like, oh my God, they've changed everything. No, what they've done, remember, they may unleash some stuff out here that's great, but their large language models are always going to have issues because they don't allow them to be the large language models they should. And yes, it is easy to produce something for $6 million if you've got the kind of slave labor that they can use and work their people to the bone all the time with the threat of, who knows what. But do I think this is the end all to be all? Because it has sent the markets sideways. I mean, they lost $1 trillion today from NVIDIA and all of these companies. That's great. I mean, oh my God, it's not. It's going to be a bounce back. It'll be fine. But I saw people panicking. So I talked to a couple of my buddies today and going, dude, how good is it? And they're like, is it good? Yes. For what it is, for $6 million, it's incredible. But will it do everything it needs to do? No. And that's why AI, though, that's the battle. Like we talked about it last week, how important it was for that AI thing that Trump did, right, with Stargate and Sam Altman, how important that is. Because this is the battlefield right now. Like the number one battlefield isn't actually the battlefield. It's not even a trade war. It's none of that stuff. It is this, because this is long term in a way that we can't even see right now. But they're always going to have a limit to what a lot of their stuff is going to be able to do if they don't allow it to do the thing, which is grow. And when I was talking to my buddy, he told me, he said, so let me tell you about how fast that ChatGPT, for instance, is learning. In October, it had like an 85 IQ. By January, it was, it was about 110. By the end of this month, which is not too far away, it'll be 150 to 170. That's the pace that it's learning. And the other thing is, no offense, China, I don't always trust everything you do. Because the last time I checked, and this is just the last time I checked, sometimes it's smoke and mirrors. Am I right? I've ordered an extra large shirt that's not extra large for anybody I know. You ever get a shirt and you're like, maybe I put on a few lbs. I know I didn't get taller. Oh my goodness me. But the panic was real today. It'll be fine.